Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a Sunshine State showdown, and in Florida, they believe their level of football is just a cut above. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Canes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So, guys, over the last few years, there changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, alignment. He's got it down the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, USF. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays. Yards, give them the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Ward. He's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll turn to Martinez. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Martinez. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's George. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep.
Take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Brown will throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And now on third down after that last run. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's George. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He now has 53 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Miami! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 24.
That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Akron. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Here's trouble. Ball's out in the end zone. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
He'll bring it back. It's Compton.
The returner is tackled down at the 37. And the Miami
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
To have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast, so there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the deep.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Brown wants to pass. The wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw if guys are open.
He's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense.
And the ball is intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singletary. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end makes the catch. He just tries to do a little too much after it. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards and ultimately ends up losing yards.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No place to hide and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Martinez on the carry. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This could be a pivotal second period, and they try to find a way to answer. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He looks that one in nicely. Tackled, but he has a first down.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
They'll turn to Martinez. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's George. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Canes. It's a draw. He's got 98 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been hung.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's George. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yard. Out in the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they are lining spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return. ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution.
Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
That's reeled in. It's George. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Rushing in this first half, and he is making and the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Let's go to the studio now.
What's going on? South themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Akron. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could. Offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Running back searching for a hole. tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with the stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
First down.
Brown will throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Keeps the legs moving. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Keith. Makes one man miss. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the... This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They marched 72 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
South Florida, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here, Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running with power. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Fullback's got it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
The give to the fullback. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Canes are on the move. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the big fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
No gain on the play. Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Miami.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Brown will throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it.
It's now.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulls!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back if anything.
The clock.
Timeout, Miami.
Now on 1st down from the 28. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Dances away. He'll let it go down the right side. Almost. On the run, still looking. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he wants it all. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Run it with the fullback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down coming up. Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
He makes the connection. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Hurricanes are rolling down the field.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
They go to the ground.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands. In the midst of those big boys.
Give to the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's George. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Getting some heat. Finds his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. With jet sweep pass. And the complete.
Running it and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the on the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Bulls want to move quickly. The inside handoff. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play call, you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Crosses the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
48, South Florida, 28.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those...
There's nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He is finally out of bounds, but he was
Pass on that one, 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The Canes get enough for the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is... by a field goal over Ole Miss. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dead. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making...
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Anderson will throw. Works the middle of the field. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Martinez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end on the court.
Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's got it again. Powers through the defender. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between... and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Anderson wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The big fullback's got it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in. It's McCormick. And he's still running after the move. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They're going to throw it again. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
65, South Florida, 28.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Brown will throw it. Finds his tight end.
I tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Canes.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offense. College football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Extending the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This offense has a 2nd down play. Pass. Quick strike complete. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Caught over. Position on 1st and goal. They'll try them on 2nd and goal. Now on the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
The extra point is blocked. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that... Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he intercepts it. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Try to get it to the edge. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Brown will throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Florida.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 36 sets a kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And now on second down for this offense. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing down. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Brown wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play put them in business now. Down at 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the run, now to throw. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
72. South Florida, 48.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That's caught. It's Horton. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Scrambling away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big first down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
How easy was that? I mean,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
and the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Brown will throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And you see this more and more in college football. More guys going for it. You got so many plays you want to work, and sometimes plays off of plays, but unsuccessful with the pass, just missed on that route.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Give to the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. The Canes will keep this drive going.
And and just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Sticks it in his belly. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. 2nd down.
Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Martinez on the carry. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Canes decide to punt it away. Ready to send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. He's loose down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, USF!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the... Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Akron. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Key. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David.
He's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Florida. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. You just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
And it's loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll be perfectly content. Timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Scanning the field, it's Ward. He finds his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, that guy.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.